Ladies and gentlemen, family, friends, and esteemed guests, the Joey's boys who show their support every year, and the volunteers. Thank you all for being here today. It's a privilege to stand before you to share a story that is both deeply personal and profoundly important. My name is Alexandra Riedel, and I'm here to speak about a journey of love, loss, and resilience that has shaped not just my life, but the lives of countless others. I still remember that day like it was yesterday. Year 4 maths. We were learning our times tables. I wasn't paying much attention. All of a sudden, the back door opened and a lady walked in. She whispered something to my teacher and her face fell flat. She turned to me and told me to pack my bags and follow the young lady. I remember walking into the principal's office and everyone sort of gave me a look of sadness or didn't really look at me at all. The counsellors drove me home. At first I didn't want to go because, well, what's the first thing you're taught as a kid? Strange danger. But they said they knew my mum and were taking me home, so I went. They did actually take me home. I got out of my seat and they opened the white gate for me. My parents were standing there. My dad was crying. I'd never seen him cry before. My parents rushed me through the kitchen to the back room. People crowded my house. The same looks I received before filled the corridor. Tears were everywhere, and people kept reaching out to touch my shoulder. Yet all I kept thinking was, did Harry get driven home too? And then they told me that my brother Harry was dead. I can't read it.
Take a deep breath. You're amazing. Take a deep breath.
Growing up, it always seemed to me that my friends' closest people and support systems were their siblings. I often felt like the odd one out. Seeing my friends with their siblings made me sad. Seeing them fight with each other just made me angry. And I'd just get plain depressed when I went home to no sibling of my own. There was this sense of loneliness. I had lost the one person that was meant to stick with me for my whole life. And even worse, he had done it himself. He was 13. 13. Why would a 13-year-old think that this was the only way out? Losing him shaped me in ways I didn't fully understand at the time. I became guarded, afraid of getting too close to people, and terrified of being abandoned again. The pain of losing my brother made me push others away before they could leave me. And in doing so, I ended up hurting the people closest to me and did some really stupid things. I've seen firsthand how this loss has affected the people around me. My cousins, aunts, uncles, my parents, Harry's friends, all battling their own grief. But while the pain of losing my brother will always be a part of me, I'm choosing to focus on the love and support that surrounds me now, with friends that I know will stick by me, even in the toughest of times. My own supportive, crew. And I'm slowly but surely finding my way towards a place of peace and acceptance, knowing that I'm not alone in this journey. But this is just one aftermath of loss, one story, one family, one life. Over 8 Australians die from suicide every day. That's around 3,200 a year. Today, people have been forced to say goodbye to their sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, cousins, brothers, sisters, and friends. In the aftermath of Harrison's passing, my mother, driven by an unwavering commitment to prevent other families from experiencing the same pain we did, founded the Harrison Riedel Foundation. It was born out of heartbreak, nurtured by love, and fueled by a fierce determination to make a difference in the lives of young people facing mental health challenges. But our journey is far from over. The foundation has accomplished so much, but there is still work to be done. We stand at a critical point where the support of generous individuals and organisations can propel us forward, allowing us to reach more young hearts and minds, providing them with the tools they need to navigate the storm. I would like to invite you on this journey with us. Become a part of the movement that turns pain into purpose and despair into hope. Together we can be a driving force behind a future where no one feels alone, where every heartache is met with empathy, and where the YourCrew app becomes a lifeline for those who need it the most. Thank you for your time and compassion. Together we can make a difference in the lives of countless young people, honoring the memory of my brother Harrison and creating a legacy of resilience and hope for generations to come. Thank you. I don't know. They just said that they would play it off.
Aw, look at that, everybody's. You're the best.
Thank you.